This is music, and this is not a fragile hall. Welcome to another haul video. I'm going to show you some stuff I picked up at Dying Victims Productions. This time, not a whole lot, just some cassette tapes and some vinyl. Starting with the cassette tapes, up first, Demons Spell Evil Knights. And yeah, this is a complete blind buy. I've never heard this band, let alone this release before, I don't think at least. I was kind of intrigued by this very, very simple but kind of cool looking cover artwork, so it's going to be very interesting. Up next, Dark Sky Sanctuary by Freeways. Freeways are a really good, in my opinion, hard rock band inspired by early 80s metal, late 70s metal, early 80s metal, early 80s, late 70s hard rock as well. I do have a couple of their previous output, or maybe later output. I actually don't know their discography, but I have some other stuff by them which I really enjoyed, so I grabbed this one as well. And up last, Volcano Epilogue. I think this is a recent release by Volcano, and then they have some, classics from back in the day. And this is a band I've been wanting to check out for a long time, and I decided now, okay, I'll start gently with this cassette tape, and then we'll take it from there. Now, the vinyl up first, Power of Destruction by Bad Lizard, a reissue. I think it's even remastered. This was on my want list for quite a long time, but I decided to pull the trigger on this reissue instead of waiting around for uh, an OG copy at a reasonable price. Some I'm fine either way, OG reissue. So I just pulled the trigger on this reissue, and I'm happy that I did. Here's a very similar story. Who Dares Wins by Not Fragile. I think this is also remastered. It's a reissue. This one was also on my want list for quite a long time, and I decided to pull the trigger on this reissue. Um, I have had some OG copies, like kind of like pop up on my radar every now and then, but there's always been something wrong with them, and I didn't want to pick them up. Maybe too expensive, maybe the condition wasn't good enough, stuff like that. But I finally decided to pull the trigger on this reissue. We got more Not Fragile. This is One Way to Glory. Now, I could be completely mistaken here. I probably am. So don't quote me on this, but I seem to remember having read somewhere that this is a case of an album that was recorded back in the day and then it wasn't released for a long time. And now it has been officially released. Like I said, don't quote me because I'm probably wrong. I just seem to remember having read that somewhere. So there you go. And up last, Here's by Sacrifice, an excellent thrash metal band. And this is obviously a thrash metal album. The guys are from Japan. They have a very kind of like late 80s, early 90s thrash metal thing going on. Really good stuff, worth picking up. Now, if you buy stuff from Dying Victims Productions, they often throw in a bunch of stickers and flyers. They did that here too. Here's an aggressive perfector sticker. Before they put out this album, they were kind of a filthy, kind of dirty Slayer inspired thrash metal band. On this one, they pivot more towards a kind of a King Diamond sound musically, not in terms of the vocals. It's a pretty good album, but I do prefer the filthy thrashy stuff. Here you got Lucifer's Hammer, Be and Exist. Don't know this, but now I'm intrigued. Significant Point, Into the Storm. This is a really good, kind of fast paced heavy metal band from Japan. Excellent stuff. You got Galaxy Postcard, heavy metal band. I do believe they are Aussie. band, but I'm not sure. Are they an Aussie band? I don't know. Let me know. I'm in doubt. Here's a sticker promoting the fourth Dying Victims Attack Festival, where um, I think it's just bands signed with Dying Victims Productions playing there. So that's got to be a blast of a festival because they have a lot of really good bands on the roster. Got a Dying Victims Productions flyer here. You can see the Not Fragile stuff, the Sacrifice stuff, Bat Lizard. You got some Karloff and some other cool stuff. And you got some more on the back. It's definitely a label worth checking out if you like all sorts of different styles of metal. And they do a lot of reissues, but they also release a lot of kind of like undergroundy new stuff as well. Here's another Dying Victims Productions flyer with some upcoming stuff. It looks like they have some Pagan Altar and Venator box set things coming out. Those of you who like box sets and stuff, we got some more things here on the way in May. So yeah, that's very cool. And another flyer with some stuff coming out in July and September. So you got something to look forward to. Some good stuff coming out from Dying Victims Productions. Some good stuff already out that I picked up. Thanks for watching.